Hi Mace, good to have you here. Let me ask you something. Most sites treat search traffic like anonymous eyeballs, page views, bounce rates, repeat visits. Here's the thing, that framing hides who's actually ready to buy. With a single calculator, clear that up. Today I'll show you how to build a tiny privacy-first interactive that does just that, and how to ship a prototype in hours, not weeks. Listen, a single small tool can give you a first-party buyer signal, a clearer path to a micro-revenue event, and data you can actually act on. Let's start with the most important idea, intent first. Pick one metric your tool must capture, one clear output that maps to buyer intent, not a dashboard. Example, a financing calculator that outputs monthly payment and flags can afford under a threshold. Example, a yield estimator that shows projected harvest and flags commercial potential. Example, a parts configurator that ends with a parts list and estimated price. That price bracket becomes intent. Quick checklist, read these out loud. 1. Is it binary or categorical? Can you segment someone as high intent or not? 2. 2 to 4 inputs. No survey. 2 to 4. 3. Client-side calculation. Avoid storing sensitive data. For example, a mortgage calc that flags can afford when monthly payment is under X, that's immediately actionable. 4. Does the output map to a commercial action? Price, quote, estimated savings, parts list? 5. Can you validate this with a tiny micro CTA before building? If not, simplify. Build fast, ship cheap. You don't need a backend for most of these tools. Minimal static hosting, client-side JS, an optional email capture, and a single analytics event for the intent bucket. Static site on Netlify or Vercel. A tiny React or vanilla JS snippet, and a serverless form endpoint if you need emails. Privacy first. Run calculations in the browser, ask for email after you show value, and be explicit about what you store. 2-hour prototype. Hour 1. Wireframe the UI and write the calculation. Hour 2. Place the UI on the static page, add an email capture that appears after the result, and hook a single analytics event. Launch to a small audience or drop it in the sidebar of an existing post. 2 hours, not a roadmap. That prototype answers whether people care. Monetize simply. 3 low-friction paths. Option 1, a tripwire. After result, offer $7 to $29 downloadable report or checklist. Low price, immediate value. Option 2, segmented nurture. Use the intent bucket to send different flows. Research content for low intent, actionable walkthroughs for high intent. Option 3, affiliate or product match. If the tool produces a parts list or price, show matched affiliate links or your own product recommendation. Real numbers. Email capture rates often land at 2 to 6% on initial exposure for a well-aligned calculator. Add a low-cost tripwire and expect 1 to 3% purchase rates from the high-intent segment. Remember, quality of signal matters more than volume. 10 high-intent leads converting at 2% can beat 1,000 anonymous page views. Picture a home energy cost calculator, inputs, square footage, and current monthly utility spend. Output, projected annual savings, and a payback period. If payback is under 8 years, flag, high potential. High potential users see a $9 installer checklist and a button to view matched installers' immediate low friction offer. Picture this, a tiny calculator on the sidebar, 12 high intent visitors, 2 buyers of a $9 checklist. Dev, cost paid in a few weeks. That's not magic, it's focused intent. Quick audit. 5 questions to decide if a page needs a tool. 1. Does the page answer a specific search query better with interaction than with text? 2. Can you reduce inputs to 2 to 4? 3. Will the output map to a commercial action? 4. Can you compute it client side? 5. Can you validate demand with a micro CTA or survey? Sprint plan. 7 steps, 2 hours to 2 days. Step 1. Pick a live page that ranks for a transactional query. Step 2. Define the single intent metric. Step 3. Sketch the UI and calculation. Step 4. Build the 2-hour prototype. Step 5. Add 1 email capture and 1 intent analytics event. Step 6. Run a small test or link it from the article. Step 7. Measure intent buckets and decide next steps. Right now, pick a live page, write the 1 metric it should output, and sketch the UI for 2 minutes. Go. The key lesson: stop chasing anonymous volume. Build 1 small, privacy-conscious interaction, measure 1 clear signal, and monetize in a way that meets the user where they are. If you want a single next step, pick a page, choose the metric, sketch the UI. 5 minutes that save you a week of guessing. If this episode helped you rethink a page or gave you a 2-hour plan to ship, subscribe so you don't miss the next deep cut on building durable, faceless income and better digital assets. I'm Ace. Let's connect the dots on small wins that compound. Think about that for a moment. Well, that's enough to think about for today. Appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. I'll catch you in the next one.